Yes, your question is, what is Cedar Oil? Okay, so this is Dr. Ben's Paws and Claws. It's a natural tick and flea spray containing a specially formulated blend of Texas red cedar oil and liquid quartz. Now, due to Australian law, I'm not allowed to make any therapeutic claims whatsoever about this product. So if anyone wants to find out more about the benefits of cedar oil for them or their dog or their cat, then they can Google something like, is cedar oil good for my dog? Or just Google Dr. Ben's Cedar Oil, and then they can make up their own mind about how good it is. And then come back to the Happy Growler website, of course. What I can tell you is how to use it. So our dog, Magnum, he wears a Scudo, which is an electronic tick and flea repeller, which we also sell at the Happy Growler. He wears one whenever he goes outside, but when we take him to an area where we know there are a lot of ticks, we also spray him with cedar oil for maximum protection. So you spray it on almost all over the dog or cat. I usually just refer to dogs because most of our customers are dog owners, but this is also relevant for cats. So you spray all over for complete protection, but make sure you avoid the area around the face, especially the eyes and nostrils. Don't worry if your dog doesn't look too happy the first few times. They're just not used to being sprayed with anything, so they might look a bit nervous at first, but they soon get used to it. So you spray behind the ears, the back of the neck, feet, everywhere really, except around the face. Instead, you just spray some on your hands, rub it in, and then rub it into the dog's face, under the chin, obviously nowhere near the eyes or nostrils. You can use it around and in the ears, and if your dog has long fur, you can just brush the fur the wrong way, spray it in, and then massage it in a bit. And don't worry about using too much, you can't overdo it. It's completely safe for puppies, older dogs, pregnant dogs, cats, kittens, and of course, you and your children, as there are no toxic chemicals involved at all. Dr. Ben's is completely 100% harmless, it's natural, it's non-toxic, and it smells good, I think so. But it is quite a strong scent, especially for a dog or a cat. So again, remember, no spraying near the dog's face. If you are using it on a cat, be even more careful to avoid the face because they're really sensitive. Cats like to groom themselves, but don't worry about your cat ingesting cedar oil. This formulation will not do any harm because it doesn't migrate into the bloodstream. Now, cedar oil will only last up to about 6 hours on the dog before the effect wears off, particularly if your dog likes to roll around in the grass. So it's important to respray several times a day if your dog is outside most of the day. If your dog is outside most of the day, you might want to look at getting a Scudo device, which we also sell, of course, which will save you a lot of spraying. Now, unlike chemical tick and flea treatments that most people use for ticks and fleas, which only treat the dog, one of the best things about cedar oil is that you can use it on your dog and the dog's environment. So if your dog picks up fleas somewhere and the fleas hitch a ride back to your house, you can spray the dog and the dog bed or the cat basket or the kennel or anywhere else in your home where fleas might be hiding. And lastly, and I always say this, no matter what tick and flea treatment you decide to use, make sure you give a dog a really good cuddle at least once a day, especially in the spring and summer, to check for ticks. And if anyone has any questions, they're welcome to go to the Contact Us page at the Happy Growler and send us an email.